Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Kamira, and today we are going to get into our budgeting. We are going on our second week in March, and we should have already done our budget at least the last week or a few days in February, or at least the first week in March. So we're a little bit behind, but we're going to get into it today, and we're also going to do our envelope stuffing. So let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so we are going to get into this budgeting and the cash envelope stuffing. So I use the Every Dollar app, so I told you guys that I have it on my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. So this is at my actual budget that you're seeing and what I've spent so far for this month, So I'm going to go back so I can show you a blank slate of what the budget actually looks like, so if you were doing it yourself. And I'm just going to go back to probably March of 2018, just so you can see blank. And do you guys see how it is? Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing focused right. So the little like dots around each month mean that it's never been open and you haven't started a budget yet. So once you actually go ahead and create a budget, those dots become solid. So I'm going to click on March of 2018, just because we're in the month of March, to kind of, oh Lord. All right, here we go. So, and it starts off by asking you, do you want to create a budget for March? All right, so we're going to say yes, and we're going to hit create budget. So this is it, and it literally, well, if you go to planned, oh child, okay. Let me get this right. Okay, there we go. All right, so it starts off by asking you your paychecks. As I said, I like the Every Dollar app because it's simple, but I also have Mint downloaded, and of course there's various other apps out there, so you can just try them out and just figure out which one work for you. So here, as you can see, paycheck 1, paycheck 2, so you can go ahead and add your paycheck, and let's just do something for the sake of doing this budget. So let's just say, I don't know, $2,000 was paycheck 1. Okay, so this new phone with this screen protector, I'm telling you, it's just doing the most right now. Why can't I? Oh, gee. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. That was, so that was actually my fault. So I actually have to put like a title. So I don't know. Say your job is OCH. We don't even know where you work at. So OCH. So $2,000, right? And I was trying to put down the paycheck number 1. So I actually label mine, so you can do that as well. And then we could just go ahead and say delete. So let's delete this one to actually say paycheck number 1, and we'll put some names in there. So let's delete number 2 as well. All right. So let's say for paycheck number 2 that you had, you know, PTO, you went on vacation, you know how it is, you called out, whatever. So paycheck number 2 was not, you know, what you're expecting it to do, but you already planned, you know it's coming. So paycheck number 2, let's just go ahead and we'll say $1,000. And we got to come up with that name again. So you work at the same place. So let's say OCH, you add it, and then there it is, boom. So it shows you what your income is going to be for the month. So $3,000, so you know what it is. And if you have, once you're going through this, if you have favorite categories, you can go ahead and just, you know, add them here, put a star next to them, and they pop up like at the beginning of your app. So once you go in, the favorites pop up first. All right, so let's go down, and then you see giving. So if you're the person that tithe for church, or you give money on a monthly basis to charity, you can go ahead. I don't personally, so you know, my family already is my charity. So if I have to give anything, I typically don't put it under there, but that's where you would add it. All right, and moving along. So this is your saving. So if you have a saving fund that you are using, then you can add it here. But I would say to you that if you are living paycheck to paycheck at this time and you are just trying to pay off some debt and continue to stay current, then I don't recommend an emergency fund except probably for your $1,000 that you should have. So my income is a little bit more. I've paid off a lot of debt, so I have a little bit more flexibility. So I actually started adding to my saving, not aggressively, but I did empty out my saving account originally. And then I realized $1,000 is not going to cut it. You know, just a few things that happened. I realized $1,000 is not enough for me and my family. So family of 6, it wasn't enough. But $1,000 is what Dave Ramsey recommend when you're following the baby steps and you're on baby step number 1. All right, guys. So in order not to make this video extra long, I'm not going to go through everything with you step by step, but just to show you. So here it is on the app. If you're doing your housing, there's mortgage. It's pretty straightforward. You click on it, add whatever it is that you're paying. So the pencil at the top is what you would use to add what you expect to pay. And typically our mortgage is that one bill that doesn't change. So I'm just going to show you the mortgage and then that's it. So you would add right here, if your mortgage, let's say $1,000 every month, you add that. And then when you actually pay it, let me move out a little bit. You click your orange button, which is to add, and then you just put your $1,000 for your mortgage. Now, if you want to put the particular company or, if it's a landlord, if it's rent, you can put whoever you're paying that to in particular. If not, you can just click, okay, 1,000, and it'll just say mortgage or rent. But, some people are a little bit more detailed and they want to put the exact name of what it is. And then it'll show up on here. So if you hit your spend, it'll show you that you spend $1,000 for this month and you have $2,000 left to budget. So because we didn't finish our budget, get a little closer. So because we didn't finish our budget, it's showing you $2,000 left to budget. So you have your plan, you have your spend, and then you have your remaining. So remaining is showing you that you have $2,000 remaining for this month because you didn't plan it out and you haven't spent it yet. So it's showing you that you have not budgeted yet, and this is just showing that you have not spent it yet. So once you actually go into every category, and we can go back to plan really quickly, and you stroll through and there it is. I mean, everything is listed for you. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just go in, plug in the numbers. If something is not listed here that you typically use or utilize, but it's not showing up, then you can just add it. I mean, they even have gym. If you're the person that obviously you don't work out, you don't go to the gym, or maybe you have a free gym, then just delete that category. Delete whatever it is that you're not using, or add something that you need if it's not listed here. And then this is it. I mean, they even have a category for debt, so you can put in exactly what you have to repay back every month. And this is literally how you set up your budget. And then every time that you make a purchase, you go in and you add it to it, so you constantly have a track of what it is. So I love the Every Dollar app. As I said, it's very simple, very straightforward. Okay, guys, so that's it. If you have any questions, just please comment down below. If you want to see me actually go through an entire budget, please comment as well and let me know. So we're going to get into my personal cash envelope stuffing for the month of March. So let me just pull up mine really quickly. All right, everyone. So these are my cash envelopes, and we pretty much showed you them before in a previous video. So this category, so since I actually started and I have my health saving account, I actually don't use this category anymore, but I haven't created one for my couponing as well as yet. So I'm just gonna use this one just to add my couponing amount in there for now. So this is our entertainment and fun for the kids, and I'm not adding any amount to it for this month because we have, I believe it's $120 that's in here, and we don't do much, so we're not adding anything to it. This is our miscellaneous category. So for anything that I didn't budget for, I spoke with someone recently. They were telling me they call it the oops fund, or the, I messed up, or whatever you want to call it. But I just went with miscellaneous. And of course, my beautiful daughter decorated all these envelopes for me. Right. So this is our personal hygiene category. This is the baby's fund because we are trying to transition this girl, get her off the breast and onto a bottle. And of course, her diapers, her wipes. So we just keep her separately. And this is the car maintenance fund. Y'all can see that my thing is ripped because of my hubby. I don't know what he was doing, but he went in here to get some money for something for the car and tore my envelope up. But I'm still keeping them because, as I said, my baby made them and I love them. Plus, I don't know, I like animation and graphics and stuff. It just catch my eye more. So I know they have like grown-up envelopes out there, but I don't want them. I'm happy with these. This is our grocery category. And then we have clothing and shoes because I do have kids and they go through stuff. And I have a self-care and pampering section. And y'all know we ain't doing a lot of self-care and pampering around here. So this is what she named it on my actual app. I have it as hair, care, cosmetics, nails, whatever. But my daughter listed it as self-care and pampering. So maybe later on when I get out of debt, I'll be utilizing this fund a little bit more. But for right now, there's not much action going on in there. All right, so I went to the bank and I pulled out the money. So this is all of our cash, and these are categories that we are going to go ahead and stuff. So to kind of show you, and I'm trying to see how I can figure everything out into this little window. So this is actually my actual budget, excuse me, for the month of March. So we can, let me go to plan so you can actually see what I planned for March. So I'm gonna go down. So my first category, and I think I have maybe 8 categories on here that I need to add to. So this is my household and couponing budget. And I do have to let you guys know that I just started couponing in January. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Oh yes, I'm gonna show y'all a couple pictures of a few hauls that I've got. And if you guys wanna see some couponing videos, I'm not an expert, but I am getting into it. And I do like it. So if you do wanna see some videos on that, just let me know. So that's going to be one category. Then my car maintenance, because I have to get some work done to my car, and I was told that it's going to be about $280. So I budgeted for $285, and they better not renege on that because I don't have any. I put an extra $5 for taxes just to take into account. So that's what I budgeted for that. And then our grocery is $600, but I didn't get a chance to pull out the money as yet. So I've actually picked up a couple items for the first week of March, as you can see. So my remainder, and that's what I said, once you do go ahead and plug your numbers in, it shows you at the top what you had planned, how much you spent, and what's remaining. So today for my cash envelope stuffing, I'm gonna be putting $423 into that category. Now for the cents, you guys, I typically don't add the cents in because, you know, if I was able to pull out the $600 at once, whatever change is left, I put it in my change jar, and I do have a change jar upstairs that I just add all those change to. So that's what's going to be going into that category. And then I have my clothing and shoes. So last month, you know, with the whole Ross frenzy that was going on and everybody was talking about the 49-cent sale at Ross. So I got a couple things for 49 cents. I did get some, you know, some other things for $2.99 and stuff. So we actually empty out our funds for last month. And let me just go back really quickly. Hold on. So it's February. Let me just go back to February so you can actually see. So here was our clothing and shoes. So you can see we spend our money that we have budget. And honestly, the rest of these just came for Ross, but it was just too many little receipts from the different stores we went to. And I didn't feel like keep adding it. So I just did a total of them and just added all together. And it showed you at the top how much I've spent, how much is remaining. And then let me just go back to where we are now. Sorry, I just wanted to show you so you guys are following along. All right, so back to March. So for this month, I budgeted $100 for this month. And so far I've spent $58.25. I had to go to Burlington and get some stuff for the baby. And typically so the baby kind of dabbles back and forth between her fund and the clothing and shoes fund. So it just varies. So I went to Burlington and I actually got some shoes for her because she's outgrowing her little shoes, y'all. Her little feet are growing. So I got her some stuff. And then the 4-year-old, Camilla, she needed some leggings and other things for school, so we had to get those. So they already tapped into the fund. So far I've spent $58.25, and as you can see, remaining is going to be $66.75. So that's what I'm going to be putting into my envelope today. And then we have our hair and cosmetic, which I budgeted for it this month $100 because you guys see I finally went and got that pedicure. So I actually got the luxury, which you know is the top of the line category. And that was $45, and I typically tip her $10. So I actually had a coupon. You know how they give you that sign off like 5 times that you go and get a pedicure, and I hold on to it. I had to look for it because I'm like, it's been a while since I've been here, and I know I have that. So I got $5 off. So I actually paid $40 for the pedicure, and then I tip her $10, so $50. And I have to tip her, y'all, because them feet was terrible. And typically I tip her because she knows how to get inside, get that ingrown toenail out. And when I be whining and complaining and be like, oh, look in this corner, you missed this piece. You know, she doesn't complain, she gets it done. So I always give her a very good tip. So, and then my daughter, Lord help me, but later on today, she has this whole hairstyle that she wants that I'm gonna have to get done for her. So we already went to the beauty supply store and we spend that much money. And then you're seeing it says Camilla's hair. So my oldest, she's been ripping me off. I can't even say help me out. So she's been doing my daughter's hair and she's charging me, y'all. She charged me, gave me an invoice and all for $15. So I paid her. I said, okay, I respect the hustle. So I paid her and gave her $15. So that's what's added into this month. And she actually did it last month, but I didn't get a chance to go to the bank, so I pulled it out and she's getting it now. And she's gonna do her hair, I think, one more time for this month. So you can see our balance that's left is $14. So when I pay her that $10 out of it, her invoice better not be no $15 again, because we agree on $10 and homegirl just jumped her price up on me overnight. So that's what we have left in the category. So it better not be more than $14. All right, and then next is our personal hygiene category. So we have $13 left from last month, and we'll go ahead and verify that to make sure it's accurate. So it's $13 left from last month, and then this month, you see, I planned $20 just to add it in there. So of course, if we need to get anything for personal hygiene, face wash, deodorant, you know, body soaps, I think we're good on body soaps and stuff, but I just like to put $20, any pads, whatever we need to get, then that's going to be our category, and it's going to be a total of $33 that we're going to add to it. And then the baby's fund. So as I said before, I was able to pull the money out. I did have to go to Walmart and get her some stuff. So I got her water, her cereal. Told you I'm trying to get her off breastfeeding. So I only breastfeed her at night. And when she's home with my mom, she's getting formula, because this girl is 14 months, you know, and I said 1 year old I was going to get her off, but she's just hanging on for dear life. So we're trying to transition her. So far we only have $49 left in her category to put in, and that's to get her any wipes for the month, or I don't know, any clothes or anything else that I have to do, because she's pretty much kind of set for the month. All right, and then this category, this is my category down here. I'm rich, y'all. So I pay myself $20 whenever I get paid, which is every 2 weeks. I get paid every 2 weeks, but this is for the month. So I just give myself $20 for the month. And I know you must be like, $20? What you gonna do with $20? So technically $20 for me is a lot. And honestly, I don't buy anything. I literally get in my car, I go to work, I don't stop anywhere unless it's for something that, you know, that's already in the budget and allocated for. So I used to have my $20, and then I realized I was just spending it on these kids. We'll go to the store and be like, oh mom, can we get this chips? Can we get this? So that's what I was spending my $20 on. And I was like, well, that can really come from the miscellaneous category. So I stopped doing it, but I said, you know, I'm going to start doing it again, because I do have this little thing upstairs that says I need a vacation. So I'm like, if I don't spend it or whatever is left, I'm just going to start adding it to that much. Entertainment, I said we're not putting anything in there for this month. So let me see how much we actually have in there. So we actually have, I said 120. So it's actually $121 that's in there. And I'm not putting anything in for this month because we don't have anything planned. And if we do something, then it should fit within that category. Okay. And then the last one is going to be our miscellaneous. So for miscellaneous, I think I have $2 left over. I don't know if that's accurate. I have to go back and see. I thought it was $7, but okay. I'll take a look at that category and see what's left. Maybe it is $2 that's left. And then for this month, we're gonna go ahead and put $50 into it. So let's get into this budgets and stuff these envelopes. All right, I'm gonna push these envelopes to the side just a little bit so I can try to get this organized. So that's 200, just, you know, put in, oh, you guys can't even see this. Oh. I'm gonna have to get some equipment, y'all, but I don't wanna spend that money. So let me just try to make some categories. Just so it's easier for me to be able to pick this thing up. Alrighty, so let me just okay. So that's gonna be one. Let me get our 20s together. See. Okay, ooh, I got a pile of ones. All right. Okay. Every time I flip this thing around, they start going the opposite way. Okay, you see? Okay. All right, y'all. So I got everything together. So there we go. Let me just get in focus a little bit so you can actually see everything. And then I'm gonna get into my category. So we are starting with our self-care and pampering. So here's my self-care and pampering, and that one is just gonna be $14. So I'm gonna look at it, and I keep so this is my little running count that I keep in here to see how much money I had in here and how much I'm spending, so nobody can come in here and, you know, come up in my stuff. So that's going to be $14. Let me get it. All right, y'all. So here it is, and that's 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. Okay. And this is literally how you do it. Just stuff it in there. And let me find my pen because I actually need to write on here it's $14. All right, so it's $14, and that's what we're starting with. And of course, as I spend out of it as well, then I will definitely be subtracting from it as we go along. Okay, so that category is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side. So the next one I told you was supposed to be my medicine and vitamins, and I'm not, I don't have anything in there. And as you can see, we've spent it. So since this year started and I switched my insurance plan with this new company, I have an HSA, and that has money on there. So I really don't need this envelope anymore, but it's so pretty, y'all. I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm going to just put my coupon in amount in there for now. And that's $100 that I have set for my household products, coupon in toiletry, whatever it is. We're adding it into this category. So that's where it's going to be for now. And I'm going to create a new envelope. Well, my daughter's going to create an envelope for that. All right. So next is our clothing and shoes. Look at this. The baby is getting into my stuff, y'all. Just ripping up things. All right. So let's see for this category. Count out how much we got. So I have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $25 in this category. Now let's see if it's right. So you see this thing has been busy in this category, y'all. Busy, busy, busy. So $25 is what it's showing me, so that's accurate. And then I'm gonna add $66 to it. So let me get my pen and add my $66 to it. Sorry, let me move it out so you guys can probably see. Now I'll surely be doing math on here. So it's gonna be a total of $91. So let me add my 66, so 20, 40, 60, get me a 5 and a 1. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, and then we're gonna add that previous $25 to it. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. And that is accurate. So that's what we have on here. So let's go ahead and stuff this envelope. So that's my clothing fund. Here we go. So if I have to spend any money, you spend it from this fund, and it just keeps you in check of what's going on. So whenever this envelope is empty, it's empty, and you keep it moving from there, and you wait until next month to do another budget in that category again. So it keeps you from overspending and constantly dipping in your account. So that's the great thing about having these, if you want to say, sinking / saving funds. All right, so our next category is groceries, and I think this is the category with the most money. I shouldn't have anything in here. Let's look. Okay, I don't have any money, and as you can see on here, I don't have any money, y'all. So let's add. So groceries, I think, was 400. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So $423. 20, and let me get 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. All right, so here it is. So originally, remember, my budget was $600, but I spent a couple things at Walmart, Kroger, I think Aldi, Food Depot, you name it, I'd be everywhere. So 20, oh Lord, I said 20, oh child. Okay, so that's 100, 200, 300, 400, and then 20, 1, 2, 3. So $423. And always remember to keep you straight and, you know, on track, to write that down. Okay, so here it is. Mine is pretty simple, $423. Let's add it in here and let's stuff this envelope. Oh, these, they hanging on for life, y'all. Trying not to go in here, okay? All right, so groceries is done. And moving on to my envelope that this man done tore up. Look at this, y'all, just terrible. But anyways, so the car maintenance category. See, I don't have anything in here. I typically don't have a lot in car maintenance, but I'm gonna have to get some stuff fixed. So let's see, I'm supposed to be adding $285 to this category. So 200 and 20, 40, 60, 80, and a 5. Oh, let me turn this down. 20, 40, 60, 85. So 285. And of course, never forget, we have to write that. All right, you guys, so here it is, 285. And let's stuff that envelope. So, you know what, I think I'm gonna put a piece of tape on here to keep it together. So that's done with. We move it to the side. And next is my little Lonnie's fun. So, and she literally ripped the top off of this, and you see her fund has been quite active as well. So move along, and let me see, I have to add $49 to her fund. So 20, 40, oh, I'm out of fives. Let's see. 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, okay, exactly. All right, let me double count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh, let me write it on here. You know, I probably should have just added an extra $1 to her fund and give her 50. But anyways, 49. All right, so $49. Here it is. And let's stuff her envelope. Okay. And then let's move. So this fun and entertainment category, and I'm just gonna verify because as I said, we're not putting anything in this category. So this was 121, and I'm just gonna count it out just to verify it. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 21. Dang, it's a lot of 10s in here. So just verifying that one, and we're putting it there. And then we have our miscellaneous category. Oops, I almost knocked it over there. So miscellaneous, let me see what I have in here for my miscellaneous. So show me $7. All right, and that's right. So I have $7 in here. So actually, what am I doing? I need to stuff it, and I'm putting $50 this month for that. So that's 20, 40, 50. So 20, 40, $50 is going in here this month, plus what I had before. So I'm gonna do 7 plus 50. So sorry guys, so this is $57 that's being added to that category. Okay, and here it is. So 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7. Oh, like I had a brain fart for a moment. Couldn't think of what I was doing. All right, so that's miscellaneous. $57 is going in. Now, I know it's a little bit tedious, but I'm telling you, it keeps you on track. And when you run out, you just, you know, you don't have anything. So anything comes up that I wasn't prepared for, this is it. And then the personal hygiene category. Let's see what I got in here. So this is saying I have $13. All right. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's perfect. And then I'm going to add $20 to this month. So that's going to give me $33. So 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So I'm just going to add $20. I'm just going to add $20. And I guess I'm gonna have to get a better system so you guys can actually be able to see what I'm writing, but it's fine. So there it is. I added my $20, put me at $33, and then let's go ahead and stuff this envelope. All right, so this came out beautiful. Y'all, it doesn't work out this way all the time, so 33, that's the personal hygiene. And then you're like, $20, why is there a $20 left over? So remember my I'm rich category. So this is it for me. I'm rich for the month, y'all. Yes, I'm balling. I got some cash. Anyway, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for budgeting with me. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to the video, for budgeting with me for this month, and I'm definitely going to catch up with you guys again. So another video. So just remember, if you did like this video, if you find it helpful or any comments, just make sure you like, you comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get alerted for all of our videos, and we will try to post one every week so we can all be accountable. Thank you and bye.
Rag gang got it all wrong. We ain't about to go and spend money just to flex on them. We ain't really got it like ya.